this is the movie I came all the way down here to see. Isle of Dogs. Yeah, it's gonna be the first Wes Anderson film that I've seen in theaters. So I'm actually kind of happy there. It looks very funny, very tremendous. I saw the trailer for it, but I just you got. I think this is like the biggest cast a Wes Anderson film has ever had in terms of big name actors and all that and actresses. And it's just there's so many good. I can't even name them all. I mean, I like. It should be, and I've seen clips online. There's some clips that's been spoiled for me, like joke-wise, and it's like it looks to me it's gonna be a very funny, very creative, and probably this could be one of the best Wes Anderson films. I don't know. I'm gonna find that out because it's done in the same style of Fantastic Mr. Fox, and Fantastic Mr. Fox I really liked. I really enjoyed that film. But it looks like Wes Anderson, just judging from the trailer and all that, he really knows what he's doing this time around, because Fantastic Mr. Fox, that was the first time I think he did something that major stop motion wise. So now going into his second film of stop motion, I believe, he looks like he's totally honed his skills perfectly. And it looks like they're just opening up the Cineplex now. But yeah, I'm very excited to see this movie. This is the reason why I'm all the way in Toronto, because this movie is not out yet. This movie is getting a wider release in about a couple more days, so I'm seeing it before most of the other population. So I think that's really cool, and super excited. The 9 o'clock showing was sold out, so I had to go for the 9:40 showing. So it's going to be a little late. And I just hope I'm not too exhausted by the other two movies before I go to see The Isle of Dogs. That's why I sort of structured the way I did. Since The Death of Stalin and Isles of Dogs are like comedy more based, I did the Best Picture first because I know that's more drama, romance. So I start off with that. Then I do that unknown political comedy that I never heard of until I looked up at the theater for Showtime. And then ended off with the one I hope I'm not hyping it up too much. I'm just really excited to see this film. So yeah, time to watch The Isles. If I say Isles one more time, time to watch The Isle of Dogs. I just watched Isle. Oh, here we go, pronouncing Isles as Isles. I just watched Isle of Dogs, and it is a really, really good film. I will say, I really loved it. And honestly, it's just, stylistically, there's so much to look at. And it's one of those things where it's like I totally forgot, because I remember I had the same thing with watching Fantastic Mr. Fox, and that is the amount of detail and small little things that he puts into every frame. Like, I have to rewatch Isle of Dogs. Like, there is a whole bunch of things I missed just the first viewing it, because there's so much to look at, especially subtitles, translations, everything. It's just it was fun. It was a fun. I didn't know where the movie was going to take the story overall, and it was just a really nice adventure just overall. This movie is definitely, I definitely think it's currently definitely the best film I've seen this year that came out this year. Definitely, without a doubt. Wes Anderson really did a tremendous job with the animation and just overall directing it. His style is, once again, throughout the film. Having a Wes Anderson film where his style is not throughout the whole thing is kind of hard to find. Like, I haven't seen his earlier work. I only seen a couple of his films: Fantastic Mr. Fox, Moonrise Kingdom, and the really long title, The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. That one I really liked as well. But yeah, so I really enjoyed it. There's so many things in the film, like I just feel like I'm repeating myself at this point. There's various setups in that where I thought it was going to be too predictable, and I'm like, is this really obvious or not? And then it definitely derailed my expectations, like as I was watching the film, which is actually really cool. There's so many voice actors in this film that were major. In the beginning, I was like trying to figure out who's who and all that, but then after like the first couple bit, I was like, I was engrossed in it that it didn't really. I wasn't trying to find the voices anymore because the voices sort of just, some of it blended together. Like there were still some people where I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely that actress or that actor and whatnot. But overall, the movie, I would definitely highly recommend, especially if you're a Wes Anderson film or animation in general. Really nice film. I don't know if it's the kind of film you would actually show kids. It's definitely animation, but it's not directly geared to it.
Okay, it's worth it.
So once again, if this specific video for Isle of Dogs gets more than 10 likes, I will do a total spoiler Q&A, what I thought of the movie, what I liked, what I disliked. Just let me know down in the comments if you have any questions towards me or anything that I forgot to mention or that you really wanted to hear me talk about or whatever. Just let me know in the comments below. I'm just going to try that out for the movies that I watched on March 23rd, 2018, and we'll see how it goes. If it gets a really good reception, then I might continue it. So, thank you very much for watching. Anyways, I want to know what you thought of the Isle of Dogs. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I want you to have a nice day or night or whatever time you watch this. Have a nice whatever. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it.